Once upon a time, there was a game titled Baby Quick Adventure of the Moon Dragon. It was a cryptocurrency tie-in featuring a mascot based on QuickSwap. Despite all that, it was alright to actually play. It featured a variety of fantastical 3D platforming locales with clever collectible placement and some genuinely challenging combat, even if its store-bought assets were very poorly placed in some areas. It was breezy and brisk, only taking around an hour to 100%. Most importantly, it was largely visually consistent. Being a tie-in, most of the collectibles and characters were draped in stark blues, blacks, and whites. This was even shared with some of the level assets. The game's story, putrid as it was, also lent to its consistent identity. This was a game about defeating King Fud so you could finally reach the moon. If you're unfamiliar with crypto slang, I won't explain it here, but basically the narrative is about killing all the non-believers and attaining your dreams of making mad money. Recently though, the game got a complete overhaul, being re-envisioned as Adventure of Emberclaw. Now the characters are orange-red and generally fire-themed, as are the collectibles. The story has been completely reworked with far longer cutscenes, and in general everything is way uglier. The lighting is dimmer, the voice acting has been replaced with text-to-speech, and the story is now far less coherent. Basically, the bad guy is jealous of dragons and so wants to take their land for himself, so he sends out his minions. This is padded out with lengthy diatribes and comically stiff animation work. The level design is at least largely identical to its original iteration, but now everything feels off. We're inexplicably collecting fireworks and dynamite instead of coins, and nothing has a meaningful reason to, exist. The original work was ugly and juvenile, but that was because it was a crypto tie-in. Now it's ugly and juvenile because it used to be a crypto tie-in, which lends it a deeply uncanny flair. Look, we all make mistakes. Sometimes you make a licensed game about cryptocurrency, but that's just how it is. You don't gotta go back and paint over it with an orange tint years later.